So, good morning. This is teacher Jacob. This video is for 11th grade. It's gonna be about page 45. It's a listening class. So, remember, it's very important you listen. And this listening skill is another ability or another skill that it's evaluating all the time in English, especially if you want to take international exam. So people or institutions around the world can show or can evaluate students using listening skill. Listening skill also is complicated too, because listening the sounds change because of the nationality, because of the country, because of the culture. There are many facts. There are many ways to change the people, the way the people talk. For example, I speak English, but I have my accent, my stress mark. So when I express in English, it is completely different to black people, for example, or to Asia people, or even some German people. When they are talking, European people, they talk completely different to me. So that's why listening is complicated in so many ways. If we go to the United States, they talk like a people from the coast. So they talk quickly and they use a lot of slums, a lot of idioms, and they have some different or special words to express their ideas, their culture, the way they are. So listening skill is complicated. I understand that. And my suggestion is just listen more and listen, because listening, in other words, it's the best way to speak. If you listen, you can speak. And that's my idea. That's what I want to telling you. That's what I want to say to you. If you listen, you speak. If you don't listen, it is impossible to speak. So that's why listening skill is very nice. So according to listening, also it's very important that you do one exercise. I mean, I need you be very conscious about this ability. Sometimes you think English is complicated because people talk fast, because you don't understand when you're listening, or perhaps when you're watching TV you get tired and it's complicated, or even though when you want to express something you don't have the correct way to express. I mean, you don't know how to talk. But let me tell you, it's possible to improve, to get better your pronunciation, your speaking skill, if you listen. That's why I did a video about pronunciation class. Pronunciation class, I made those videos to telling you, to express you, to give you an idea that it's possible to learn English if you listen. That's why I said you need to listen this video not only one time. You need to listen 10 times and repeat 5 times each word. Because if you listen, you can understand. Of course, if you want to get better in listening, this is my suggestion. It's mandatory to listen every day 1 or 2 hours in English. You understand? 1 or 2 hours every day, Monday to Monday, even Saturday and Sunday. You need to listen. Believe me, if you listen, just do this exercise for me. Do it. Do it. I challenge you. I challenge you. Listen, listen. Pay attention to this. Listen to me. Listen start with 1 hour. And if you listen in 2 or 3 months, 4 hours every day, you're gonna be a bilingual student, and you are going to speak correctly, and you're gonna have the correct pronunciation. But you need to listen. If you listen 4 hours every day, my God, you are going to learn a lot. You're gonna understand. You're gonna get better with pronunciation. But that's your challenge. That's your responsibility. That's your problem. I'm sorry. It's your problem. It's not my problem to listen English. I watch TV in my house in English. I read in English because I like it and because it's necessary for me. And of course, because I like it, in other words. Of course, perhaps it's also because it's part of my job. But I discovered listening is perfect. Okay? So talking about listening, don't forget, if you are interested in learning English, what you need to do is first listen. Listen a lot. Many hours every day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours every day. 2, memorize new words, new vocabulary. And third is practice. Practice. There is some method that we use in all the time is learning by practicing. If you practice, you learn. If you don't practice, you forget. And that's why. So let's go now to the listening exercise. Go to page 45. So this is going to be page 45. Notice this. This is going to be page 45. So I need is you complete listening. What song? And number 1, number 2, and number 3. Okay? And that's all. That's what I want you to do it in this listening exercise. You listen carefully and then you can answer exercise 1 and exercise 2. Right? So this is going to be, of course, this is going to be, it has also, when you are listening, it has something, some key, some idea to understand better how to understand listening skill. So here says listening for unspecific information. So in this moment, this is what I want you to do it. Try to understand the main information, the principal information. Okay? So before listening, identify the type of information that you need. Then listen carefully for it. So when you are listening, for example, you are doing an exam, listening exam. So if you have pictures like this, so it's good to look at the pictures and then you have an idea what is the listening talk about. So this listening, for example, indicates that they are people, happy people, teenagers, they are like in strike, or they are happy, perhaps they are in the concert. Yes? So we give an idea, general idea, and then we can understand. So I'm gonna read for you 2 times, one very slow, and the second is gonna be, very normal, okay? So this is a conversation like a presenter. There are two people. Well, there are more because it's like it is like an interview. So you have we're gonna have 3, 4, 5 characters in this listening. So number 1 is presenter, Second is Jonathan. Third is Sophia and Harry. Harry is another. And Sophie, Jonathan. Jonathan is gonna be the other. Okay, let's go. So listen to this, and you tell me if you can do it. The activity number one: work in pairs and look at the pictures and discuss. Where are the people? Where are the people? Well, okay, you answered the question here. Listening, so you're gonna do this listening too. Okay, this listening too. Listen to the news bulletin and check the answers, and read and read and read the patterns and say what type of information is missing. Then listen again and complete the sentences. Okay, so this is, in my opinion, this exercise is complicated because you need to pay attention, and not only to pay attention, it means you need to concentrate because you need to write the correct word that when you're listening. Okay, so let's do it. How is it going? Let's go number one. Hello, this is the presenter. Hello, and welcome to What's On, the show that brings you the last stats of the worldwide arts and entertainment scene. Glastonbury Festival in Somerset in the UK is the largest open-air music festival in the world. It covers an expressive 900 acres. That's just over 3.5 quarters kilometers, and each year over 150,000 music lovers attend. The festival is held on the last weekend of June each year, so it often suffers from the terrible British weather, and this year is no exception. To find out more, let's talk to our reporter Jonathan Jackson, who is at the festival. Jonathan, hello Jonathan. Now Jonathan. Hello Katia. Yes, well, I'm here at the festival and it's been pouring with the rain all day. Over 300 times have been flooded already, but despite the rain, at the more expensive tickets. They cost over £200 now. The fans are still showing up. I'm here with music lover Sophia and Harry. So, tell us, are you having a good time? Sophia and Harry. Yeah, fantastic. Harry, we have a small problem on the way here. Our dad's car broke down. But now that we're here, and it's great. Jonathan, what's the music been like? Sophia or Sophie, great. We've watched 3 bands so far. Harry, yeah. And we're really looking forward to Crystal Capsules tonight. They're playing at 10:15. Jonathan, and what about the rain? What do you think about the weather? Sophie, we don't care. We turn on the radio to listen to the weather forecast, so we were expecting it. It's normal from Glastonbury, and we got our ponchos and umbrellas. We even put our tents up in the rain. Let it rain. Harry. Maybe mom maybe mom will pick us up, but will work that hour late. We're now worrying about the we are not worried about at the moment. Right now, we just want to have a good time. Okay, Jonathan? Okay, you do that. Good luck, Sophia and Harry. Bye. Jonathan, well, as you can see, Katya, it may be raining, but that's not stopping people enjoying themselves here at Glastonbury. Back to you in the studio. So this is like TV news. All right, so pay attention to complete that. So Glastonbury is in the, where is it? Where is it located? So pay attention and then you complete one more time. Presenter or journalist. So hello and welcome to What's On, the show that brings you the latest of the world's art and entertainment scene. Glastonbury, the festival in Somerset in the UK, is the largest open-air musical festival in the world. It covers an expressive 900 acres, that's just over 3.5 square kilometers, and each year over 150,000 music lovers attend. The festival is held on the last weekend of June each year. So it often suffers from the terrible British weather, and this year is not the exception. To find out more, let's talk to our reporter Jonathan Hampson, who's at the festival. So Jonathan, and then Jonathan, yes, Jonathan, yes, hello, Katya. Yes, well, I'm here in the festival, and it's been pouring with the rain all day. Over 300 tents have been floated already, but despite the rain and the more expensive tickets, they cost over £200 now, the fans are still showing up. And I'm here with music lovers Sophia and Harry. So tell us, what are you having are you having a good time, Sophia and Harry? Yeah, yes, fantastic. So Harry, we have a small problem on the way here. Our dad's car broke down, but now we're here and it's great. Jonathan, what's the music been like? Sophia, great. We're watching 3 bands so far. Harry, yeah. And we're really looking forward to the Crystal Castle tonight. They're playing at 10:15. Jonathan, and what about the rain? What do you think about the weather? Sophia, we don't care. We turn on the radio to listen to the weather forecast, so we were expecting it. It's normal for Glastonbury that we got our pumpkins and umbrellas. We even put our tents up in the rain. Let it rain, Jonathan. And how are you going to get home? Your dad's car broken down. Harry, maybe. Mom will pick us up, but we will work that hour late. We're now worrying about it at the moment. So let one moment.